Flamingos are pink, that's a fact. But why are they that color? Is it because they eat lots of bubble gum? No. Is it because they're always in a tropical state of mind? Also no. So why are flamingos pink? To answer that question, we went to the source. Hi, I'm here with Minute Earth, and this is our digital channel where we answer all of your burning questions about the Earth and its inhabitants. Some of those inhabitants, like salamanders, are surprisingly pink, like flamingos. They don't get that color from their diet or their sunny disposition. Instead, their rosy glow comes from a pigment called carotenoid. Carotenoids are what give carrots their orange color, and they also what is responsible for the reddish hues of autumn leaves. They're a type of pigment that biologists call a tetrapyrrole. Tetrapyrroles have a ring-like structure with alternating double and single bonds. Those bonds can absorb certain wavelengths of light and reflect others. And because of their shape, tetrapyrroles tend to absorb longer wavelengths of light like reds and oranges and reflect shorter wavelengths like yellows and greens. Shorter wavelengths have higher energy. So by absorbing longer, lower energy wavelengths, tetrapyrroles end up looking like they're glowing a reddish yellow color. But just having the right pigment isn't enough to make an organism look a certain color. It also needs the right amount of that pigment. Like if an animal only has a little bit, it will appear more yellow. And if it has a lot, it will appear more red. And this is where flamingos' unique physiology comes into play. See, flamingos have lots of carotenoids in their feathers. And while other birds have carotenoids too, flamingos have more than all the rest. Even though flamingos and other birds both eat carotenoids, flamingos have evolved to absorb them more efficiently from their food and then store them in their feathers for later use. This is not only what gives flamingos their signature pink look, it also acts as an advertisement to potential mates. A flamingo's feather pigment doesn't come from its diet or its mood, but rather from the quality and quantity of the pigment it has stored up. So brighter colors indicate a healthier bird with good genes. So storing lots of carotenoids makes a flamingo more attractive and thus more likely to reproduce. In other words, being pink is an evolutionary adaptation that helps flamingos find love. Now there is a surprising twist to this story because while flamingos' rosy hues are due to their carotenoid pigments, they don't actually produce these pigments themselves. They acquire them from the algae and crustaceans they eat. And according to one hypothesis, the reason flamingos can absorb carotenoids more efficiently than other birds is because they got a little help from bacteria. You see, some bacteria also have genes for making carotenoids, meaning that flamingos could get their rosy glow from the bacteria that live in their guts. Researchers know this is true for another pink animal, the yellow-headed Amazon. These parrots can't make carotenoids on their own, so they get them from the bacteria in their food. And when researchers gave these parrots antibiotics, their feathers became much duller. So while we know flamingos are pink because they have lots of carotenoids in their feathers, we don't know if they got those carotenoids from bacteria or if they got the ability to make carotenoids from their food from bacteria. Either way, these microscopic organisms may be giving flamingos their lovely pink glow. If that's the case, then flamingos' rosy hue may be more than just an individual trait. It may be a trait of their entire ecosystem. So next time you see a pink flamingo, take a moment to appreciate the complex web of life that's contributing to its spectacular color. Speaking of spectacular colors, if you've ever wondered why poison dart frogs are that amazing shade of blue, you should check out this video. And if you want even more colorful science explainers, you can find them all on our digital channel.